Every strike brings me closer to the next home run. Babe Ruth. The devil says I'm out, but the Lord says I'm safe. Billy Sunday. These pieces of you, imperfectly sewn and patched all over, blur by like a blinding pitch. Okmulgee, Oklahoma, 1985. In the silent shadows of the abandoned barn, Cory Brand finished building the box that would keep their treasures safe from the rest of the world. He was 8 and could already build things from scratch. Clay was only 4.5 and didn't seem to be much of a builder. He just liked to watch and giggle. Cory wished he could take his little brother's funny laugh and lock it away in this pine box forever. Let me see, let me see. Clay was always there by his side, waiting, observing, nudging to see what Cory was doing. Cory made sure the rusting metal latch he'd found worked. Then he opened up the box and presented it to his brother. What do you think? Clay held the box in his arms and looked like a kid on Christmas Day. See, Clay? It's all ours. Just ours. Cory knelt on the ground and collected the stacks of baseball cards they had carefully organized. Streaks of sunlight cut through the misshapen walls surrounding them. The old barn with the leaky roof still had that straw and manure smell, even though there hadn't been animals around this farm for years. Cory wondered if some smells sneaked inside the walls and never left. We'll put these in here, just like this, he said, as he placed their prized possessions in the box. Then we close it and hide it. Where? It's our secret, okay? Cory knew Clay wouldn't tell anybody, but he liked making him promise just the same. The boys had spent more time sorting and trading and messing around with those cards than doing pretty much anything else. Each card represented a distinct hope. Hope that there was more to this world than a deserted barn decorated in cobwebs and a dilapidated white farmhouse as neglected as the 5 acres of land it sat on. Hope that beyond this battered-down address and small Oklahoma town, a world awaited. A world full of games and excitement and potential. Cory took the box and walked over to a wall of junk that lined the one side of the barn. He carefully slipped the box under a broken wheelbarrow with a missing handle and a flat tire. An old black plastic tarp hung over it like a baby's forgotten blanket, hiding both the wheelbarrow and the box of treasures underneath. Let's keep it right here so we always know where to find it, he told Clay. No one can mess with it right there. Clay might be only 4, but Cory knew he understood. It wasn't like they got a lot of strangers walking through their property and checking out their barn. Actually, Cory sometimes thought it would be nice if strangers did dare come on their property. Maybe they'd help them out a bit. The box had only been hidden for a few minutes when something pounded against the decrepit wall of the barn. It felt like the entire structure shook. Clay just looked at him. They didn't say a word. They didn't have to. Daylight zigzagged through the open windows and the holes, but the boys still blended into the murkiness the old structure provided. Another loud thud shook them. The question in Clay's eyes asked what they should do. Cory hated that look. He hated seeing fear in his little brother's eyes. "Pitcher's ready," a voice outside hollered. Mom spoke about the fear of God, but for Cory and Clay, there was only the fear of him. Cory gave his brother a confident nod, then grabbed a couple of pieces of wood to prop up against the tarp on the wheelbarrow, just to be on the safe side. He took Clay's hand and headed away from the pounding to the front of the barn.